Thanks so much for hanging out with us tonight. Coming up tomorrow, our GDS Spring Home Show continues with JM Construction, plus Andrew Robinson taking over the State Line Sound Check stage. One more thing before we go tonight, another GDS Weekly Teacher Check-In with Abigail Crose, Miss Abby at Summerdale Early Childhood Center. Thanks so much for being here tonight, Abby.
Well, thank you.
So Mary Beth Kling told us we had to talk to you this year. How does it feel to know you're impacting so many families in the Rockford area?
I'm truly honored. I really love what I do and where I do it at. It's so, I don't even have words to describe it. I love all my kids, and I know that there's truly some big impacts coming on. I mean, I talked to families for years beyond them in my classroom.
Yeah.
So I know truly I'm making a big impact. And, when I see kids outside, at the grocery store or whatever, and they say my name, or they say, "Hey, how's it going?" Or the parents reach out to me, I know that I made a lasting impression. So that's really great.
Absolutely. How old are the kids that you spend your days with?
So we have a little bit of a range. So I have kids from age of 3 all the way up to 5.
Okay. That's some fun ages. What's your favorite part of hanging out with those kids all the time?
I really love their honesty.
Yes.
Unfiltered honesty, but that's kind of what the innocence is at this age. So it is kind of expected.
Yeah, absolutely. Going from 3, 4, and 5, just from the beginning of the school year kind of to the end of the year, what kind of changes do you see in these kids as we get closer to summer?
So in the beginning of the year, we see a lot of, need from us, a lot of help, a lot of encouragement. About this time, they're doing more things independently. And they could probably run the show without me, to be honest.
They like it. They figured out how to, help you by doing it themselves. What's the most surprising thing that you think you could tell us about your job?
Some of the surprising things. Every day is a different experience. Every day you don't know what you're walking into. So that's on itself is just a great surprise.
Yeah.
You don't know who's coming in that day. You don't know what they're feeling, what their moods are. So you kind of just have to roll with the punches. You can go in having a plan, and it could never go what's planned. And so you just kind of have to be super flexible. And I think that's why, I like where I work, because my boss is amazing. My support staff is amazing. But then, doing early childhood, you have that flexibility that, if it's not going that day, you can just scrap it and just move on to something else. So that's kind of nice.
Well, Abby, thank you so much for spending some time with us today. We really, really appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having me.
If you know anyone that we should check in with, a teacher, an educator, or someone who works with kids, email us anytime at gds@fox39.com. See you tomorrow.